What's up, guys? So I'm sitting here right now getting ready for work. It's really early at the time I'm recording this, having some caffeine. I want to talk about something that goes back to a conversation I had with somebody 2 days ago about respecting themselves and realizing how important their job was. I had a guy that messaged me on Instagram, and he was a delivery driver. I believe he was delivering groceries. He didn't realize how important his role is in this great big world of ours. Now, before I get into this, self-love tangent, let me be clear. I do think no matter where you are financially, it wouldn't hurt to be grinding overtime. Always grinding overtime. Like you guys know, I'm a roofer. I work on the roof for a living. Behind me, I've got a bunch of packages. A couple of those boxes are just Amazon recycling needs to go out, but the other boxes are eBay packages that are going out. So I still try to sell stuff on eBay, always looking for other ways to make money. You just have to be that way to survive. And you should fall in love with that. Like I've said 1,000 times, when you're out making money in any way, shape, or form, try your best to be lighthearted and childish and look at it as a game. Making money is a game. Enjoy the journey because life is short. Destinations tend to not be nearly as fun as the journeys themselves. That's just my belief. I digress. This guy didn't realize how important his role was delivering groceries. And I'm like, dude, one of the big issues that I have in our society today, especially with men, is that they're really not proud of themselves and they don't hear "I'm proud of you" at all. It's looked at as relatively soft, so a lot of you guys might not be comfortable hearing that. But, at the risk of sounding cheesy, I want to tell you guys I'm proud of you. You know how many messages I get from people that do stuff like, mowing lawns? Super important. That role in the world matters a lot. Delivering anything, delivering groceries or Amazon packages or UPS, whatever. You guys are very important. Just because everyone doesn't want to appreciate you or they take you for granted because they're spoiled doesn't mean your role is not important. It's very important. You got to remember something. Some people that get a package delivered, it could literally be their life on the line, something they need. It could be a surprise to a loved one where you're going to make their day. It might be a surprise to mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or niece or nephew or son or daughter, some little package there that's going to make their day. You're a part of that. That's real. People that stock shelves at a grocery store, just because everyone takes you for granted doesn't mean your role's not important. It's very important. You guys should have pride in what you do and have pride in the fact that even if you can talk about the economy and how shitty things can be, you're still showing up every day and you're trying to do your role to the best of your abilities. You should be very proud of yourself for that. Another thing I want to say, a lot of people that I talk to are down and out, depressed, feeling hopeless, feeling pointless. They've been run through the ringer. They've had a lot of bad luck. Things have happened to them. And you guys are still showing up every day, trying to do your best, trying to go to the gym, trying to go to work, trying to learn about side hustles and whatnot. And I will say this from the bottom of my heart. I am proud of you. You should be very proud of yourself. When you're not feeling it in life and when you're getting beat down and you're down and out and you're just feeling like you're losing and you're still trying and you're still showing up, you're a badass. Seriously, you're a badass. And I'm proud of you because you can't stop, man. You got to keep on trying. I know it's really cliche to say that, but it's the only advice someone can give. Just keep moving. It's not over. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going in life. Keep showing up. Whatever bad thing you're going through, will not define you. You can't let it, man. You got to keep going. The main goal of this video, though, is I really want to remind you guys that even if you think your job isn't as glorious as what the social media BS world shows you, you're important. You're very important. And again, we live in a society where people tend to take everything for granted. But I promise you, your role is important. Look at a garbage man, someone that picks up garbage. You think that's not important? That is extremely important. Like I said, guys like me that swing a hammer and build new constructions and or repair and replace existing buildings and roofs and windows and siding and whatever, carpets, paint, very important. Now, most of us in the construction world, we tend to have a lot of pride in what we do because we can actually physically see these before and afters usually. So for me, at least anyway, when I see a before and after of a roof that I've worked on, yeah, there's a glowing pride in me. I love it. I love that I can take someone and drive them by that building and say, hey, I did that. I was up there. But some jobs don't really have that luxury being able to like see what you necessarily do. But you guys have to keep that in your heart, you know. Keep that in your heart. And I know the world we live in today, the fast-moving world, coupled up with the toxic social media and toxic smartphone issues that we have, it really makes it easy to overlook and underappreciate people and things. But you guys have to block that out. And again, let me be clear. You do have to always try to do better. I don't care what you do for a living. I'm pretty sure everybody could use more money. And as a man especially, you need to just stay grinding because it's part of your job here. If you're somebody that doesn't have any purpose in life and you feel like you're lost in life, focus on the pillars. Focus on the basic pillars of everyday life. Exercise. You got to go to the gym every day. I don't give a shit. If you don't want to, you got to go. You got to go, maybe not literally every day because you got to have your rest days, but figure out whatever workout split's going to work for you. You got to go to the gym. Every single day, you should focus on improving a little bit. Think to yourself, even if you have a shitty workout, you're leaving the gym a little bit better than you were when you got there. A little bit more, a baby step. That should make you happy. Fitness, always, at all times, you have to be focused on that. That's a pillar of life. Making money, you have to be doing that at all times. If you got time to doom scroll on brain rot garbage from TikTok or Instagram, you've got time to watch a YouTube video of somebody brainstorming about side hustles or trying to learn about, you know, drop shipping or selling on eBay or selling on Amazon or gig jobs. Like, you've got time to learn about that stuff if you have time to be on social media or smartphone corn movies at all. No excuse, dude. You've got time. And you should be in love with that stuff. You should be excited about trying to learn about that stuff. What have I said before? Like the ambitious child in your soul that was once there. That you got to bring that back to life. And when you're broke, you need it more than ever because you really got to fall in love with this journey of trying to figure this out, trying to make more money. It's harder than ever to do that, a lot of people say, and all the more reason to just grind like an animal, like a savage. And remember something, maybe I'm crazy because I get a lot of fulfillment out of the journey of life. I talk about this all the time. Like, I enjoy this journey of like, how do I figure this out? How'd that guy get there? Man, what can I learn from this guy? I enjoy this journey, this game of trying to make more money and see what I'm doing wrong and how I can improve. Like, I love that. It's fun to me. This is more fun than just having being at the destination and being like, well, game's over. I guess I just lay down and die. No way, bro. I'm in love with my lust for life hasn't gone away, and I pray to God it never does. This is all just a game, man. So appreciate what you do. Respect yourself. Be proud of yourself, especially if you're not killing it in life. Especially if you're not doing amazing in life. All the more reason to be proud of yourself if you're still showing up and trying. Now, don't conflate that with letting off the gas and just being complacent. No, bro, you got to get to work. You got to fall in love with this journey. You got to fall in love with the hustle and the grind. Yeah, I know it's cliche. Some of you guys don't want to hear that, but laziness is never acceptable. It's not. And I can't judge if you're being lazy. You guys know if you're being lazy. You know, I can't tell you how much you have to give. But when you guys lay your head down at night, you know damn well if you have more to give or not. And if you feel like you don't, it's not my place to say any different. But again, be proud of yourself. No matter what you do for a living, respect yourself, because I can't think of a role that's not important, especially that most average men play. Respect yourself. Be proud of yourself. Do your work with pride. Carry yourself with pride. And also still focus on the pillars of life. Fitness, health and fitness, making more money, trying to lift people up around you. That's literally the job you have as a man. That's it. That's your job, is to, in my opinion, leave people, places, and things a little better than they were when you got there. That's your goal. If you lay your head down at night and you say that you were grinding, you were hustling, you were trying to make a little more money, you were trying to be a little healthier, you're trying to be a little more jacked, you were trying to lift people up around you, you're doing good, man. You're doing just fine. Keep it up. Anyways, I had to ramble about that because my buddy Jack, shout out to Jack, we went back and forth a little bit because he was feeling down on himself, when in reality, Jack was a delivery driver delivering, I want to say it was like groceries and stuff, but the numbers he was giving me on the amount of stops he had and how much stuff he was carrying in his truck, mind-blowing, bro. Jack, you're a badass. I'm proud of you, dude. Keep it up. And to everybody else out there, same thing, man. Keep your head up because it's tough out here.